Yeah. All right. So, hi, good evening to Iman. Welcome to our class, LMS BAP AK3B. Okay, for this afternoon in your country, right? It's just 5 o'clock. I'll be your teacher, Miss Cha of Alaska English. All right. So before we proceed to our lesson proper, can I ask, how are you today? How are you
I'm good.
today? Good. All right.
Good.
Okay, that's a good one. All right. So if you could still remember, what we did from last meeting is a lot of speaking activity, right? Wherein we talk about some of the popular popular household chores that you and your family are always doing, right? So, what we're going to do now is let's have a warm up song to recall what are the examples when we say household chores. So, I have here my friend Ellie to remind us some of the vocabulary about household chores. Okay, so let's listen for Ellie for a while.
Click here to subscribe. I wanted mom and dad to play with me. They were cleaning up and so busy. They said that I could help them too. So that's what I will do. Yeah, that's what I will do. Doing chores can be so much fun. I really like to help out a ton. When we work together, it won't take all day. No way! And then we can have more time to play. I really like to help my dad, to help take out the trash. We lift up and take out the bag, all the way out to the can. Yeah, all the way out to the can. Doing chores can be so much fun. I really like to help out a ton. When we work together, it won't take all day. No way! And then we can have more time to play. I really like to help my mom make my bed, it won't take too long. We fix the sheets and pillows too. Oh, it's so easy to do. Yeah, it's so easy to do. Doing chores can be so much fun. I really like to help out a ton. When we work together, it won't take all day. No way! And then we can have more time to play. I can do some things by myself, like sweep the floor and dust the shelf, and whatever else mom asks me to. Oh, it's so easy to do. Yeah, it's so easy to do. Doing chores can be so much fun. I really like to help out a ton. When we work together, it won't take all day. No way! And then we can have more time to play.
All right. So as you can see, when we talk about a certain household chores, you can see that according to the song that from our friend Ali, it could be so much fun, and then it could be there are chances that everything that we do, it gets easy when we work together as one, right? That's why from your homework last time I asked you, who are the people who has household chores at your home? All right, and what do they do? Okay, so now also, if you could still remember that last time we were able to analyze when we talk about before school and after school, right? So we are done describing this by means of using this in the form of AM and PM. So teacher explained that last time. Just simply remember, because AM and PM, these are Latin words. Just remember AM referring to morning, and then PM for afternoon until the early in the evening, all right? Or you could say midday, right? Before midday, 12 p.m. is the midday, and then after midday, that is PM. Okay, so how about we make questions? We make question for pictures in activity D. How can we make a question? Okay, let's make the I'll make the picture bigger for you so you can see. All right. So with this, take a look at this one. You can see also, Tweeman, that we are using the question word when. When. Can you say when?
When?
Yeah. So when, in this case, we are using when we are asking for a specific time, moment, or celebration. If you're going to ask, teacher, what do you mean by that? So in English, we have the question words. They are the words that we use to ask a question. So like for example, who, we use who if we are asking for a certain person or people as the subject, right? Who are you? Who is your father? Right? So that is for person and people. All right. So but in this case, we are going to focus on the use of when, wherein we are referring for a certain time, moment, or celebration. In this case, we're going to use it by phrases before school and after school. All right. So in here, you're going to use thus because we are accompanying it with, all right, the pronouns, all right, subject pronouns he and she. Also remember that whenever we are making a question, we always make use of the base form. When you say base form, that is the original word. Okay, we don't change. No ing, no s, no ed. All right, base form. That's why we have an example. For example, in number one, when when does mm, how can you make a question for number one? Here, picture number one.
When does she when does she make her bed?
When does, is that she or he?
He
He make his
is bed.
his bed. So we're going to use his because we are referring into a boy. What's your answer? When does he make his bed? Your answer is
He he makes his bed before school.
all right. How about in number two?
When does she when does she walk the dog?
When does
When does
she work
she walk
her
her the dog?
her dog?
Her dog.
When does she walk her dog? Your answer is
She walk
walks. She walks.
she walks her dog before school.
Okay, before school. Impressive. How about number three, Tweeman? When?
When does he
Yeah, I think it's he. He
he
When does he,
Do
good, do the,
do do the laundry.
all right. When does he do, you could also say his. When does he do his laundry?
Laundry.
Mm.
He he do
Do or does?
he does he does his
His laundry
laundry before school.
before school. Impressive. Next, how about number 4?
When does she set her
Set,
table?
yeah, set the table or set her table.
Set her table.
Mm.
She sets her table after school.
Okay, very good. Next, how about number 5?
When does he
When does
he,
he
he clean his room?
when does he cleans his room? Hmm.
He clean his room after school.
He cleans his room after school. Okay. And the last one.
When does she wash her dishes?
When does she wash her dishes?
She wash her
She
dishes
washes.
after school.
She washes her dishes after school. Okay, very good. Okay. How about if I ask Tuiman? Tuiman, what are the activities that you do before school and the activities or the household chores that you do after school? What are the things like, for example, before school, what do you do?
Before school, I make my bed,
I make my bed. What else?
set the table,
I make my bed. I set the table. Hmm.
I cl- I take out the garbage, sweep the floor,
Wow. So you do a lot of things. Sweep the floor. And
and and do laundry.
and I do the laundry. Do the laundry. Before school, I make my bed, set the table, take out the garbage, sweep the floor, and do laundry. After school,
After school, I I set the table, wash the dishes,
set the table, wash the dishes,
water the plant,
water the plants. Hmm.
Clean my room
Clean my room
and vacuum the carpet.
and vacuum the carpet. Wow. Okay. So how about very good. That's a good one, Tweetman. How about if I ask you what is your favorite household chore and what is something that you hate, meaning you don't like? I love to. What is something that you love?
I love to
Hmm. Is there something that you don't like or something that you love first, meaning something that is very easy?
I love to
Hmm.
walk
I love to walk.
walk walk the dog.
I love to walk my dog
Walk
because
because
it's fun and easy, right? How about something that you don't like? While I hate something that you don't like.
I don't like
Hmm.
what's the dishes.
We're the same. While I hate, I hate to wash the dishes. Okay. All right. Can you read your sentence? I love to. I love to walk my dog. Can you read your sentence for me?
I love to walk my dog because it's fun and easy. Well,
While,
I
while.
while I had to wash the dishes.
I hate
I had to wash the dishes.
to wash the dishes. All right, we're the same. Okay, very good. So that's a good one. Thank you for putting your interesting opinion regarding some of the household chores. What we have right here is this one. These are some other vocabulary, which is we already tackle since we do the vocabulary game last time. We have sweep the floor. Sweep the floor, take out the garbage, clean the bathroom, wash the car, vacuum the carpet, and water the plants. Now, what we're going to do now is this. We are going to talk about the following by means of using the adverbs of frequency. Okay? Meaning, we are going to analyze how often. Teacher, what do you mean by how often? Meaning how many times? All right. How many times you are doing that certain activity? Okay. So this is like we have. Oh, I think it's on my PowerPoint. Wait, I think I found this. I think I have a PowerPoint for that if I'm not mistaken. Ah, okay. All right. So let's do that. Let's focus on the book again. I have an activity after this one. Okay, now with this one, we have the use of the frequency words such as always, usually, sometimes, never. Now, if I'm going to ask you, Treatment, all right, um, we are going to write sentences for the following, like on this one. Take a look at our first example. You are going to write sentences, but take note that we use this before the verb or before the action word. Frequency words are always the adverbs are always before the verb. Okay, take a look. I always, the verb is sweep. I always sweep the floor. Always So that's the frequency, how many times you do something. How about number 2? How can you make a sentence?
I
I
I usually
usually,
check out the garbage.
very good. I usually take out the garbage. Okay. Also, by the way, Tuiman, if you're going to notice when we talk about it, it's the same when we are using when we are asking question. In this case, we are using the base form. All right. No s, no ing, no ed. Always the original form. I usually take out the garbage. How about number 3? How can you make a question?
I sometimes um, clean the bathroom.
I sometimes clean the bathroom. Good job. How about in number 4?
I I not never
Never, never.
I never wash the car.
I never wash the car. Okay. How about number 5?
I always vacuum vacuum the carpet.
Okay. And number 6.
I sometimes water the plant.
I sometimes water the plants. Okay. How about you, Tweeman? How can you share how many times you do some of your activities? Can you make sentences? All right. We are going to use always, usually, sometimes, never. Let's start with always. What are the things that you always do, Tweeman? Always. Can you make a sentence using always? I always.
I always
Hmm, what is it? I
I sweep the floor.
I always sweep the floor. Next, I always
Wash the dishes.
wash the dishes.
Do laundry.
I always do the laundry.
And take out the garbage.
Okay, how about the things that you do usually? Usually. How about this? It's like this is the pattern or how frequent. Out of 4, you got 3. 3 out of 4. How about usually? Hmm. How can you make sentence about that? Usually.
I make my bed.
I usually.
I usually make my bed.
All right. What else?
Walk the dog.
Okay.
Uh, what what the plate and and clean my room.
All right. Okay. Now, moving into how about if we talk about, all right, when we talk about something that we do sometimes. Sometimes.
Sometimes I I sometimes
Sometimes. I sometimes
I sometimes clean the bathroom,
I sometimes clean the bathroom.
vacuum the carpet,
All right. Okay. We can do that like a one sentence too. Vacuum the carpet. Mm,
mop the floor,
okay. Mop the floor. And
and wash the car.
wash the car. Okay. How about something that you never do? Never. Never. It's like you haven't tried it. You're not doing it. Never.
I never
I never. What is something that you never do? Cook. How about cooking? Cook. You never, or you are cooking already? Are you cooking or no? Yes or no? I never cook.
no.
Oh, what is it? So what is it that you never do? I never. Can you think of it? All right. Well, teacher is communicating with our student.
Rearrange the desk.
I never, sorry.
I never rearrange the desk.
I never Can you type it for teacher?
I rearrange the desk.
Re Can you put it on the chat box? Because I could hear rarely. Can you put it on the chat box? All right. Rearrange. I never rearrange. Okay. You mean the furniture? Oh yeah. I never rearranged the desk. Okay. That's a very a very deep word from Treeman. I never rearranged the desk. Okay. All right. So again, what are the frequency words that you learned for this afternoon? Mm. What are the frequency words? I think Tweeman is still thinking. What are the things that I didn't do at this house? All right. What are the frequency words? We have Always. Always. Microphone. Always.
always,
Usually.
usually,
Sometimes.
sometimes,
Never.
never.
Okay, so these are the frequency words. Okay, so what we're going to do is this one. All right, so with this one, actually, we are just going to. Yes, all right. I'm about to say it. Thank you. All right. So, since as you see that Bowlink wasn't available for this evening, I think she's busy. We are going to do this for tomorrow. We're going to learn half an hour, 30 minutes for tonight. All right. For your homework, answer. All right. Activity C, listen, ask, and answer by using some other sentences using Emily and Jake. Okay? Like, for example, what are his chores? All right, his chores. All right, he always, he sometimes, he usually. All right, he never. Okay, Roy? Okay, Tuiman. All right, thank you, Tuiman. We are going to continue this for tomorrow, and then we're going to read a story. And if we still have time, teacher is going to teach you some vocabulary about farm chores. Okay? So again, so thank you for joining our class this evening, Tuiman. That will be all, Tambiet, and see you tomorrow. Goodbye, Tuiman. Have a good night.
Goodbye, teacher. See you
See you
tomorrow.
tomorrow. Goodbye. Have a good night.